Hi everyone! So this is the second oil that I'm going to be talking about, and this is probably one of definitely the top 5 from doTERRA. This is peppermint. So peppermint is definitely the one oil that I get a lot of wows on. In a class, I like to put a drop in everyone's hand, and before I even get a chance to say, no, don't put it too close, you hear the whoa, because it's so strong. Peppermint is an oil that a lot of people go to. It's like the first oil that they seem to try that I find from people. And they say, I got it for headaches. And they get it at Walmart and then they try this and they're like, whoa, what have I been doing with my life? So peppermint is something I use a lot for headaches myself. I will put a little drop of it in the top of like the tub, so that way when the shower is coming down, it just turns the room. It's just hitting on that peppermint ever so slightly, and it is just turning the room, the bathroom, into a peppermint sauna. So it really helps me to wake up. I also do that if I have a stuffy nose. I wake up with like a stuffy thing happening, weird, and peppermint helps to clear that away really quickly. Now, peppermint is steam distilled from the leaves. So the leaves, if you've ever grown peppermint, which it will like attack everything if you grow it. So it's nice to get it in this little bottle. It is from the leaves. I love like ripping a peppermint leaf in my garden, and just, it smells so good. 1 drop of peppermint, really fun fact, 1 drop of peppermint is equal to 28 tea bags of peppermint tea. So when you think about it like that, I mean, this bottle of peppermint is very inexpensive. It's, I think, 20 something off the top of my head. And so, I mean, it's just definitely worth the value if you think about it, like price per drop. In the big bottles, there's 250 drops. In the little bottles, the 5 ml, compared to the 15 ml, it's 85 drops. So 1 drop goes a long way. Peppermint to me it has some interesting things to it. So definitely headache and migraines, temples, back of the neck. Some people even apply it on their spine, above the ears. Just really helpful. Again, peppermint is a part of the headache trio of heaven, which is peppermint, frankincense, and lavender. So in addition to that, we also know peppermint, even spearmint sometimes, in toothpaste or gum. So definitely good to really freshen the breath. The peppermint beadlets are really great if you want to freshen your breath, just because you can pop a little beadlet and then your mouth is popping fresh. What I also like to do is put a little bit right under my tongue. Make sure you only do 1 drop. It always helps if you can kind of have someone do it for you. That way you don't accidentally like pour in a bunch of drops. But if you do a drop under your tongue and then just close your mouth and breathe really deeply through your nose, whoa, it clears your entire sinuses out. I mean, if that's another thing, if you wake up stuffy and you forget to put it in the shower, just drop a little drop under your tongue and breathe real deep, and whew, it's crazy. Let's see. Asthma, sinusitis. So peppermint is really good for increasing airflow, as is lavender, as is lemon, all the oils in the Breathe blend. I mean, definitely really good for asthma. I'll put it like on my chest if I like doing that as well. It will help with loss of sense of smell if you put it on the bridge of your nose. Peppermint is also really great and has been known for years for digestive support. So I believe that's in DigestZen, which is the digestive blend. Just want to make sure. Yes, peppermint is definitely in there. And peppermint is just, again, it's just like that soothing, cooling. Even in the summer, cooling wise, I'll just put it on the back of my neck, be in front of a fan. Peppermint is very alert. Again, goes with waking you up, things like that. It's really great for fevers. A lot of children and babies get fevers somewhat easily. And I had a mom that I gave a sample trio of lavender to, And I said, you know, just get, if you don't have fractionated coconut oil, because she's not at that point yet, just take a little bit of coconut oil, let it warm up in the palm of your hand, put a little dab of peppermint in there, work it in your hands, and then put it on the bottom of the baby's feet. So that way it'll really absorb, even on like the back of their neck or across their forehead. So she said the fever went away fairly quickly, and that's really, it's so nice, especially in children and babies, not to have to pump them with medicine. So, going back to the cooling, so me in the summer, yes, and when I get older, I'm sure I'll use it for hot flashes. So, ladies rejoice, there is an answer. It's also been known to help with autism. That's something that I definitely want to be learning more about. I just met someone that has an autistic child, so I really and wasn't sure, you know, what oils to suggest. So peppermint is one for that. Cravings, you can put it under your nose or apply it on your stomach. Allergies, hives, and then it just says, you know, it's a really good oil that blends well with some citrus too. Citrus and peppermint and lavender are a really nice combo together. So peppermint, again, is just a really great oil. Peppermint is one that has the ever so wonderful supplemental facts right there. And supplemental facts, again, means you can take it internally. So there is the ever so famous peppermint brownie recipe from doTERRA. Gotta try it. Scrumptious. But you can put peppermint in like icing. I'm about to make a ton of cookies, and I'm probably going to do maybe some cinnamon icing and some peppermint icing with my doTERRA oils. So it's definitely something that you can incorporate, even just doing a drop in hot water and a little honey, boom, peppermint tea. So it's definitely something that you can cook with, which is so nice to know that we can do that with doTERRA oils. That's safe to do that. So that's a little bit about peppermint, and tune in for some other videos about the other oils that run the world.